Okay, this just in, the organizer for Sunday, August 27th's event in Berkeley, March Against Marxism, Amber Gwen Cummings, aka Base Trinity, has canceled that event as well. So first the Saturday event was canceled by the organizers, and now this one, for the same reason. Amber doesn't want anyone getting killed. But basically Amber's requesting that nobody show up in Berkeley Sunday, August 27th for the March Against Marxism. Of course, you could do whatever you want to do, but I'm just relaying the news. Amber is planning to go completely alone. She wants to go alone. She doesn't want anyone to get killed because she doesn't want that on her head. However, she still does not want to back down. I can respect and understand it. I don't really think she has the right to tell anybody not to understand not wanting to put anybody else in danger, but not wanting to back down nonetheless, and just taking all of that responsibility on your shoulders. I can understand that. I can certainly respect it. I think that's honorable. Not sure if I agree with it, technically, but there you go, folks. So that's the news for August 27th's event. We'll see. I mean, both events are canceled. People are still going to show up, however. Also in the news, Senator Weiner apparently has said that Joey Gibson he doesn't have the legal right to hold a press conference in the park in San Francisco. Wow, Weiner, go fuck yourself. Can't believe this. So there's the news, folks. I don't mean to laugh. This is really, really horrible. It really is. This is a very bad thing for free speech, and we can largely blame people like Pelosi, the government, the media, and so on. And all you people who are going along with this mass hysteria out there, this whole anti-free speech movement. You wannabe totalitarian monsters. To hell with you all. Okay, folks, this just in. Amber has given me this statement, which she said she's giving to all the major media outlets that she can get this out to. So everyone, here it is. Quote, "I'm asking, please no one come. Let me go alone. This was my press release. I am sorry, but please respect this. This was my press release. Thank you. To the press and to the people, I am releasing this statement to inform the people that I am asking that no one come to my event, quote, No to Marxism in America, unquote, being held in Berkeley, California, 1 p.m. August 27th at MLK Park. In the light of all the violent threats taking place in the past history of police being ordered to stand down at prior rallies in Berkeley, this gives me grave concerns for the safety of people attending my event. My event seems to have lost its meaning in the press, and the intent seems to not be getting out there. My event is to speak out against the political violence happening to people who do not agree with Marxist ideology, and I wanted to point out that people are being attacked in a ruthless, violent manner by thugs like Antifa and BAMN. This all needs to stop, and we need the violence to come to an end. I have concerns that Antifa and BAMN will attack my people attending the event, and in good conscience I cannot risk this happening. I'm asking the people to attend this event Sunday, and I apologize for this. I just feel that terrorist groups like Antifa and BAMN are trying to incite riots and violence. I will not let them succeed. That being said, I stress, do not attend this rally, please. I do not want the risk of violence happening or anyone getting hurt. I will attend this event alone, and I stress, please stop the violence. If in the event I am hurt or killed attending this rally, I ask you to please not retaliate on each other as a result of my injuries. Let my life be the last one lost, and hopefully we can wake up to the fact that we are not one America, and it is time to stop allowing the extreme people on the alt-left and the alt-right to instigate us into more violence. Let Berkeley be the place where we decide to come together as Americans and talk and end all the violence and start healing as Americans. Let the best ideas be heard, and let that be the winners. Let's stop worrying who's left or who's right. Let the best ideas be heard, and let's start healing this nation. Again, I stress, if my life is lost, I am pleading that no one is to extract revenge on my behalf. If you want to honor my life lost, then start to come together and work with each other. This madness has to stop at some point. Let's please end the violence. Let's start talking on both sides and stop screaming at each other. We may not agree with each other on everything, however, we can find middle ground as Americans and work together to make this a better place for all of us to live. I will be at Berkeley at 1 p.m. and I expect to do this alone. Please do not attend this rally. I will stand alone in the park, but I am not alone in spirit, as I know the American people are with me and stand with me in healing this nation, and it needs to start somewhere. I stand up for all the American people who want to heal this nation and stop fighting. I stand for all of you, and I want to see both sides come together and this violent terrorism stopped. Thank you, and please respect and honor my wishes. I will do this alone. Thank you. Unquote. And that's the end of the press release. Now, I don't know. I really, really don't know. Like I said in my last video about Saturday's event, I can understand being one of the organizers of this event and realizing that since the event has been planned, things have changed because of the statements made in the media by people like Nancy Pelosi and the media itself. Everyone from Breitbart to NPR, which is really, really surprising to me. You expect Breitbart to be biased for the right, you know, but now I don't know what's going on. They're calling it a white supremacist rally, which makes their reporting on this even more extreme than most of the left-wing media, which is just calling it right, far right. Most media outlets calling it far right. A few calling it white nationalists, including Breitbart. That's insane. Absolutely insane. And I can understand post-Charlottesville, there are people who want blood. And they're just going to point, and they don't care if a person is black, LGBT, disabled, or whatever. They want blood. They don't want to hear that person's not a Nazi. Because they'll say that you're a Nazi too. I can understand being an event organizer and not wanting anybody to get hurt. I can understand that. I don't know if I still agree with it or not. But I can understand it, and I can respect it. I can certainly respect Amber's wishes to do it alone. I still am not sure I think it's wise or I agree with it. I can kind of understand it, though. That might be the decision I would make if I was in her shoes. I mean, I'm thinking about it, and if that was me, I would probably do the same thing. But you can't stop people from showing up. You can't stop these people from showing up at the event. There's too many people. I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen, folks, but, well, you have any thoughts on the matter?
I don't think it's a good idea. You shouldn't martyr yourself. It's not okay. It's not okay. And if people show up and stand behind her, then that's just how it is. In fact, I'm sorry, Amber, but I can't respect such a thought.
So this is something we disagree on, you and I.
Yeah.
You're a Nazi, that's it. We have to fight to the death now.
Yeah, I don't think martyring yourself for any cause is a good idea. I understand it. And where I do have respect for Amber, I don't respect placing yourself in the position of becoming a martyr for anything.
Well, see, folks, Tabitha and I, we disagree on this matter. And as you notice, we're not trying to kill each other over it. Yeah. We can just disagree. And like I said, I'm not either black or white on this. I know it's a difficult decision. I don't think there really are any right decisions. I don't know. I really don't know. This just in, Yvette Fularka gave a press conference looks like MLK Park, where the Berkeley free speech rally was supposed to take place on Sunday. Let's have a listen at whatever mad bullshit she has to say this time.
I want to thank the press for coming and covering this. My name's Yvette Fularka, and I'm a national organizer with the Coalition to Defend Affirmative Action, Integration, and Immigrant Rights, and Fight for Equality by Any Means Necessary, BAM. And our response, what we're calling this press conference for, and our response to the recent announcements by Patriot Prayer and also by the organizers of the Sunday protests claiming that they've canceled their events, is that we don't believe them. We don't trust anything they say. The alt-right and the Nazis, these white supremacists, lie all the time.
She's lying right fucking now. That's what she does. Every time the little chihuahua opens her mouth, it's nothing but high-pitched noises and lies.
Yeah. I've shown you folks in this video and in the last video the organizers for these two events. And out of the 5 people I showed you, there's one white male, cisgendered white male. Where we have members of so-called marginalized groups in both of the organizers of the. So we have an LGBT person, we have brown-skinned people, etc. These people are insane. They're calling these people Nazis when there is absolutely no reason to call them Nazis. None whatsoever. This woman is either stark, raving, batshit, mad, insane, or just a blatant liar or some mixture of. It is so easy to verify that the people that she's calling Nazis are not. It is so easy to do it. But the media is just either sort of saying, well, that's what she said, or she's right. It's insane. Absolutely insane.
We clearly have them on the run because this community across the Bay Area is united in standing up against their racist and xenophobic attacks. But we are not fooled by any announcements where they're trying to then maneuver and try to instead minimize our numbers with claims that they're canceled. We intend to mobilize as many people as possible, Saturday and Sunday, and we call on everyone, all the people, all the organizations who've already committed to mobilizing to shut them down.
Okay, so this woman's out on parole, all right, and she's calling for more of the same.
She's an idiot.
Now, if she had a record of peaceful protesting, then that wouldn't be a call for violence. But that was a call for violence.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her record. We know what she means, they know what she means, her minions. And when she calls upon them to do that, they know exactly what she means. She knows what she means, etc. But she's out on bail, and she's still waging terrorism against everyone's civil liberties.
In San Francisco, at Alamo Square Park, that's where we need to be then to shut them down. Here in Berkeley, Sunday at 10 a.m. at the MLK Civic Center Park, we've still got to come now to shut them down. Any words dripping from the lips of any of these racist, xenophobic, white supremacists, or fascists cannot be trusted, and the movement is not fooled.
Oh, and if they're black, don't trust them that they're not Nazis. If they're LGBT, don't trust them that they're not homophobic. What do you folks think? I'll try to keep you up to date on these things because things will be happening at these places on these days. Just what happens, we don't know. I'll try to keep you informed as best as I can. Thanks for watching. Give me a comment. Peace, love, freedom, and equality.